Kerry's made us a good find here.
It would be easy to murder someone up here, wouldn't it?
Get on the chopper!
That's really rude. Hello,
Hi,
this is Kerry.
and this is Kat.
And
we are Tea in Valhalla. You join us today in South Dartmoor. We're in the Venford area. We've got a lovely little walk planned. We want to take you down and see the two waterfalls.
Yeah, Twin Waterfalls.
Twin Waterfalls. And we're also, as you may be able to see by the size of our rucksacks, we're going to take you on a wild camp today as well.
Yeah, we're going to have a little wild camp today, and we're hoping to go up to the highest point in the South Dartmoor area, which is Ryders Hill, and perhaps sleep on Snowdon or Ryders Hill, depending on what looks nicer, actually, what's flat.
It's a little midweek adventure for us.
Yeah, yay! Doesn't happen often, does it?
Come and join us.
I know. Looking down on Venford Reservoir there. Plenty of really good sized free car parks. We bought some new well, camping sleeping gear recently.
Exped Synmat, and also we've got some Deuter sleeping bags
Yeah,
as well.
try them out tonight, and yeah,
Let you
we'll
know how we
report
get on.
back. There's some signage for the Holne Moor, which is where we are today. This is where we've parked over here. We've come round towards the reservoir. We're going to go down the side of it, and we're going to follow Venford Brook down to the waterfalls. So here we go. It's lovely just hearing the brook down there. Don't know how you guys feel, but brooks have always given me a real sense of calm. I guess it puts me in my place a little bit. You remember that really your troubles aren't so big, and that you're just a little cog in a great big machine. Beautiful here. Absolutely stunning. Heading north along the stream. So in the end, this brook actually meets the River Dart, but I don't think we go that far. I think we don't go to the end of this tributary. So.
Now this is what you call a green space, guys. Wall to wall green, babbling brook. It's absolutely stunning. Love it.
Really is a treat. Everything about it is soothing, gentle, beautiful. Can't wait to see the waterfalls. I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm going to have to pay attention now because of this. Here it is, the beautiful Twin Falls. Just going to spend a few minutes here taking in the beauty of the Twin Falls on Benford Brook. There's Kerry. Getting some really nice footage of the actual waterfalls. Roll photo. That was a lovely start. Good bit of fun. Now we're going to head up, up, up.
We're just looking out now towards Sharp Tor and Mel Tor, just the opposite side of the brook, so other side of the valley. And we're heading off
this way towards Combstone Tor eventually. So we go down the valley and then we'll turn back on ourselves and start sort of heading west.
Lovely. After you.
Yeah, goodbye. Oh, it's a chopper.
Get on the chopper!
Dartmoor. It's just always glorious. So open, access is amazing. All the car parks are usually free.
And you can feel like the only person on the planet as well.
Amazing. This is a beautiful valley. I love all of Holne Moor. I think it's a very picturesque area, because technically Dartmoor is like 2 ups and then plateaus. That's its technical sort of geology. And one side on the north that has the high point, which is High Welleys and Yes Tor, and then on the south is going to be where we're going to sleep tonight, on Ryders Hill and Snowdon. They're sort of the higher areas of this kind of 2 plateaus, one on the north and one on the south.
See in the valley, guys, surrounded by all this deciduous woodland, is the River Dart. It just cuts through the valley there, and it's what gives Dartmoor its name.
That whole valley that you see carved out was once one great big raging river.
So the route we're following today is actually a summit or nothing route. So thank you, Trev, thank you, Nath.
Yes, thank you very much, guys. It's actually absolutely beautiful. I love it. We couldn't have done a better one today.
Yeah.
But obviously we've adapted it a little bit because we want to go in wild camp. You've got this ancient woodland down here, all these beautiful old oaks. Kerry's made us a good find here. This is the Heath spotted orchid. So the leaves actually on the petals and the rosettes itself are both spotted. So here we go. Just an extraordinary place, isn't it, Dartmoor? Just feels like you're on a real exploration. That sounds weird, but look at it. It's always the most dramatic sort of landscape. It looks like Jurassic Park.
Just starting to come out the end of this woodland now. I think we might see the tors ahead of us.
So I believe that is Combstone Tor behind me. That's where we're heading now. Ooh. Oh. So I think we need to cross the water.
This is Holne Moor, another tributary to the River Dart.
Yep.
And a nice little clapper bridge that we're about to cross over.
It.
Really cool. Yeah, more of the orchids.
I should have said best time to see orchids June and July, and then they soon get eaten. They are quite a favourite of most hawk moths, and unfortunately slugs love them. Get out and see them whilst you can. Just come through the farmer's field. Now going to head west up to Combstone Tor. So, and oh, look, glory all the way around us. Absolutely lush. Genuinely, one of the best paths I've done in Dartmoor for ages.
At 359 metres, this is Combstone Tor, and it's a little beauty. So we're just leaving Combstone Tor and we come straight across the road. There was a car park at Combstone Tor, very accessible, giving you great views down across Dartmoor. But we've crossed the road and we're heading off this way now towards...
Yeah, we're going over Holne Moor. This is Holne Moor, and then we'll be going up towards Ryders Hill eventually.
Fantastic. The highest point in the south of Dartmoor.
Yeah, so we've just walked through the remains of Huntington tin mine, which was a huge tin mine in the area, and now we're in a bog, and you can tell that because it's covered in cotton grass. Look how cute they are, they look cute. It does mean that it's extremely wet. They can only survive in very wet areas. So yeah, we're now picking our way through this bog, and we're going to take ourselves back up onto the Holne Moor, and then yeah, we should reach Ryders Hill.
And we've just clocked the Ryders Hill trig, so we're going to probably take our rucksacks off now and then assess our options, I think. Boop, 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 boop. At 560 metres, this is Ryders Hill, the highest point in the south of Dartmoor.
Rather nice, isn't it? So decisions have been made. We've decided we are going to camp here on the actual top of Ryders Hill, and there's sort of a little patch here that looks nice, flat, grassy, but actually it's extremely marshy up here, so be warned. But yeah, luckily enough, there's a nice little patch here. Get set up in a minute, pop the tent up, and then start thinking about having some numps.
Food!
You can start thinking about having some din-dins. Really very beautiful. It's going to be a nice sunset and a nice sunrise, I think. Okay, right, well, we're going to start getting things set up. A very marshy hill. Absolutely beautiful though. The reason it is so marshy is because it's actually the start of 3 different rivers. The Brook, the Avon and the Mardle. This is actually a prehistoric area. There's mounds, there's burial mounds. There's also the site of Bronze Age cairns and trig. A lot of these things were then repurposed. So although it could be Bronze Age, it was then repurposed later on as a sign of boundary marking, which obviously didn't go on in the Bronze Age. Oh look, he started. Woo! Look at him. Put the tent on. Exciting. Better get in there and do a bit of helping, or else I'm never going to get my tea on. Ground sheet down. Looking good. Thing on. Inner. So this is one that you have to put the inner on first, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you can hack it. There might be an alternate way of doing it, but when it's dry, you just as well taking your time and open it up properly this way.
Yeah. Look at me being helpful.
Multitasking.
Pole time. So then you just do a bit of clipping. So once you put them in the ground, bling, bling.
Again, these are all colour coded.
Yeah, colour coded clipping, look, grey on grey.
Hello.
Double door.
Again, simple little hack. Lots of people know this obviously, but put the pegs in on an angle. Use the ground then, don't you?
Yeah.
Keep the pegs in rather than pulling straight out.
And now the outer layer goes on. The easiest way to put your outer on is always to find these connectors that are on the inside of the outer and pop them on the central pole first. Easiest way. And then you literally just pull the whole thing over. So we've got an Elixir 3, and that's because we're comfort campers. We don't really care about weight particularly, and we find that gives us plenty of room, because Kerry's quite a broad person as well, and it gives us plenty of room to have everything in there, including our bags and stuff if we want to. It's always a good idea once you put all your pegs in to go around and do the tensions.
Give that a little pull. Try and get all the seams married up with the poles if you can, if you're level enough. Get your tent nice and taut.
It's a taut tent.
A taut tent to have a tent.
These are little breather holes. tend to always leave those open. I'm going in. So this is it in here. I'm not going to get straight in because I've actually still got my shoes on. I don't tend to do that. Lots of mesh. It's never had a problem with condensation. Bloody fly. Get out of it. Swine. In here now. So, I'm going to get the Exped set up. Here it is. Love it, brand new. So it'll be my first night on it. Exciting. This is the Exped Synmat XP 9 and it's the long and wide. Yep, here's the inlet and the outlet. That's the inflate deflate. And it's got a pumpy bag. Attach a little pumpy bag first. You have to do a bit of that and a bit of rolling. And a bit of squeezing. Right, I can't get any more air in that. So I just hold the little, it's like a little thing. Hold it, pull it out. And if you want to deflate just a small amount, you can push it in there and allow this to soften up. And that's fast deflate. That's what these puppies look like when they're in. Just put my sleeping bag in here. It's the Deuter Exosphere, -6. So it's a 3 season. Look at this. It's got an extra warm fleecy lining because this is the female version. And it's got this little thing that you put around your neck as well to keep you all warm. Kerry's is a bit longer. And I think it goes to just as low. Yeah, -6. I see it on there. But his is slightly longer in the leg and doesn't have the fleecy lining. Where can I put you there? Nice. Doesn't have the fleecy lining like mine, but it does have everything else. It does have all the little sort of thing that goes around the neck. Collar. It's like a little collar that goes around the neck. So both of these Deuter sleeping bags have an extra warm foot box. So this will be our first try with them. So our first bit of din-dins and a nice cup of tea. Got the MSR on, the wind burner, because it's a little bit windy up here at the moment. We're going to have some couscous. This is the Mediterranean inspired and the roasted vegetables. And it's easy, it's 12, so it's 6 fluid ounces for each one. Shove the water in there, stick your lid on, and just wait for about 5 minutes and boom, you can start eating it. These are as light as anything and they're super cheap. Oh, I think the MSR's getting there now. I see steam. 12 fluid ounces.
Yeah.
Look at all that, you've got tons of it. Oh my god. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. Good. That's nice, isn't it?
Lovely, yeah.
Boops. Everything set up. We've eaten, drinking. Kerry's going to try the drone out. Excited. Blimey. It's on a maiden voyage.
So that's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
And I do know that you can use this little wheel here to control your gimbal. So there we are, look.
So we're just sat here at the moment, watching the sun go down. Kerry's doing a little recording of it.
Yeah, going to try and capture a bit of a time lapse. Yeah. Looking rather glorious so far.
Yeah, actually it is, because the clouds are really interesting, I think, tonight. I love Dartmoor.
And the skylarks are still singing as well.
Yeah. Have I ever told you how tours are made? Why they exist?
Guys, quickly, come on, let's go.
That's really rude. It's actually really interesting.
No, you've never told me how tours are made. Would you please explain?
No, I am. That's not very nice what you're saying.
How tours are made.
So all of this area, the whole of Dartmoor, was warm seas, warm, gentle seas. Think coral reefs.
Strawberry daiquiris.
And strawberry daiquiris. So over time, very gently, this is about Devonian period, which is about 400 million years ago. Devonian period lasts for about 50 million years. So over a long period of time, it slowly laid down this very fine sand, which made the sand and mud, which made the slate, and lots of limestone, because obviously lime is from the breaking down of the critters.
Okay.
It's the sea creatures. So that all got laid down, but it breaks down really quickly.
Yeah.
And about 200 million years later, there was intrusions of volcanic material, which is the granite.
Right.
And that came through where there was little spaces where there was like faults or weaknesses, and that's the little intrusions. And obviously igneous rock, igneous meaning fiery, it's Latin for fiery, just is so much tougher than the limestone and the slates around.
Yeah.
That it just got washed away very slowly. And obviously remained. So those tors are all that igneous rock that managed to intrude its way through the very soft clays and limes. And
that's why we've got tours, that's why the tours are today.
That's why they exist, Kerry. So it was interesting, wasn't it?
That was very interesting. I'm sure you'll all agree as well. If you do, please yeah, smash that like button and leave a comment.
Kerry! It was interesting.
It was very interesting. I've always wondered, it is a very unique landscape. You know, we're currently sort of surrounded 360 with all these tors and things poking up around us, so it's nice to know why it's there, where it's all come from.
But yeah, look at this.
So we're just gonna finish watching this sun go down, and then we'll see you back in the tent.
Yes, I'm getting sleepy. Hello.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me.
How you doing?
I'm just meshing about.
She's meshing. It's bloody mesh, isn't it? How you doing out there? All right?
Good. Just packing up the cameras and getting ready to deboot and join you in the tent.
Lovely. See you in a minute then.
Hi.
Hi.
So we're in the tent now, just having a bit of a lay down, taking a load off.
Got the red light on so that we don't lose our sense of night thing. What is it?
Night vision.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm going to let my pillow down a little bit. It's a bit tough. So I've got my pillow here. Ooh. It's got a little valve so you can let it down a little bit.
Nice. And I'm just using the jackets.
Yeah. On a new inflatey bed, so let's see how that goes. So it's good night from us now.
Good night from us. We'll see you in the morning.
Who was that? Was it Morecambe Wise?
I don't know.
It's good night from me. It's good night from him. Who was it? Was it the two Ronnies?
Not a clue.
Oh my Christ. It was, I can't remember.
Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, it was the two Ronnies.
I don't really remember the two Ronnies.
Of course you do.
I don't.
Oh my God, you liar.
I'm too young.
Oh, I'm so young. Oh, you bloody liar.
Anyway, I need my beauty sleep.
Right, whatever, I'm going to bed now.
Good night, guys.
No, night, sleep well. Bye, everyone. Night, 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 Kerry.
Night, 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 night.
Good morning. Dawn is about to break. Kerry is outside setting up cameras and all that. My mat did go down in the night, so first time ever used, and it's no good. But we swapped because I started feeling the cold. Comfortable night though, actually. When the mat was sort of inflated. It was comfortable and it was warm. I mean, the sleeping bags are fantastic. I love them. Soft, beautiful. So I think I'm going to try and sleep for another hour.
The dawn chorus this morning as well, the skylarks have been chirping since about 3 AM. I'm just up trying to capture a bit of the sunrise, as you can see just popping up behind me there.
Of course, getting a bit more sleep would be easier if Kerry wasn't flying a drone over the tent. It would be easy to murder someone up here, wouldn't it? And just push their body into one of the... That drone was my parents' idea. So they're in trouble. Still, he likes it, doesn't he? It's nice to have things you like, isn't it? I like sleep. And that situation's when I'm on. There's mine all gone down. Absolutely knackered. First time of using it. So there's one in the eye for Exped. I'm sending it back. I may just get a straight swap because they were actually pretty comfortable. But yeah, if they mess me about at all, they'll both go back. Resistance is futile. I do get asked quite a lot why I camp out, because you know, you don't get to sleep, your bedroll deflates, your partner, whilst you're trying to have a little snuggle net, flies drones around your head. But actually it's the mornings, it's the smell and the peace and the colour of the mornings. Anyway, I really need a cup of tea now and some breakfast. I'm hungry, got a peckish on. So this is breakfast, made by my own fair hands before I left. This is granola, a honey granola, a muesli and a buckwheat. You can use it like a bowl, fill it full of water, num 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 num. But it's really tasty. This has got all soggy now with break. Nice taste of honey.
Did Madame order the tea?
I do.
Oh, there we go. Open.
Yeah.
Pull up a bit. Table service, or trig service as the case may be. Right, so we're just going to strike the pitch now, get everything cleared away, ensuring that we leave no trace.
It's like we were never here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Cleared camp.
All packed up.
Everything in our bags. Little bag of rubbish.
We've left nothing but footprints, except for I did cover the footprints so this fella couldn't follow me home.
Trying to shake me off. So we're just going to take you back down now across, is it Great Holne Moor?
No, just Holne Moor.
Oh, Holne Moor.
You call it great if you like.
It's soggy Holne Moor, that's for sure.
Really
Back down towards the Venford Reservoir where we parked the car. Probably about another 2 or 3 miles. It is worth mentioning we researched areas of Dartmoor that we could and couldn't camp before we sort of picked this location. And this is an accessible and campable area. There's certain parts of the moors you can't camp on. Worth just checking online before you set off with your gear.
I was just telling Kerry that some of these little ditches that you see are actually part of an industry here on Dartmoor, especially in the south of Dartmoor. They used to scrape away all the peat that they could so that it was exposing the granite with like a peat basin, let it fill up with water and it would freeze. Then they would smash it up and they would gather all the ice, take it down to the docks in Plymouth, sell it to the fishermen, and it was a part of the proper industry here on Dartmoor.
We're now back on the Summit or Nothing, Trevor Nath's route. And behind me, you can see these little bubbles on the horizon. That's all remnants of old tin mining from days past. It's very bracken around here, very marshy land as well. So it would have been, I don't know, it's unimaginable to think how people worked these lands back in the days.
Yeah.
So we've just come off the moor, as you can tell by our sheepy friends back there, and we'll just pick up the road now, which will walk us back to the car park. I think we're fast approaching about 10 miles in total for the walk and camp that we've just shown you.
We had a really nice time all in all.
Been absolutely fantastic. We'll bring you back, we get to the car, because I'm going to look up a cup of coffee,
Yeah.
and we'll do a little sign off there.
The car now. I'm going to make Kerry a coffee. These
Yeah.
little funny little coffee bags.
Taylor's coffee bag, and we've got a little life hack as well, so we always carry a thermos flask of hot water, just so when you get back to the car you have to faff around getting all your stoves and kit back out again. Oh yeah.
It says proper coffee made easy.
If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the hike and the camp, please don't forget to click the thumbs up.
Bing.
Leave us a little comment down below.
Tickly tang.
If you're new to the channel and you've enjoyed what you've seen and you'd like to see more, subscribe and hit the bell notification.
Ding dong.
Thank you ever so much, and a massive thank you to everybody, old and new. We've just gone over 540 subscribers I think now,
Something like that.
which is just mind-blowing.
Unbelievable.
So yeah, thank you
Genuinely
so much.
mad. So thank you.
And I love all the interactions as well, all the
Yeah, it's
comments
cool.
and stuff. It's so good.
Yeah.
Met some wonderful people over the past few months, so yeah, big thank you. Until our next adventure though, stay safe and well and look after each other.
And keep enjoying those green spaces.
We'll see you again soon.
Bye, real soon.
Bye guys.
Cheerio.